Hello and welcome to Balance Tonic. Begin by standing upright with your feet about hip distance apart. Feeling the solid, stable earth underneath your feet, begin to shift your weight in towards your toes. Keep the legs as straight as you can. And then bring your body weight back to center. Slowly shift your body weight backwards. If you fall out, just get back in. Bring it back to center. Take it over to the right. Center. And then lean your body weight over to the left. Try to keep both feet into the ground. So we'll take a couple of these at your own pace. If you'd like, you can close the eyes. That changes everything. Lean into the toes, bring your body weight to center. Lean towards the back heels, bring your body weight to center. Take it to the right, center, and then to the left. We're just playing. Both feet are on the ground. You might even try changing your drishti by looking upwards or looking over one shoulder or the other. Settle your body weight back into mountain pose and circle out the ankles. Bringing your hands to your hips, draw your left knee up. Slowly replace the left foot to the mat. Alternate right knee, lower, left knee, lower. It's as if you're marching. Try to keep control of the movement on the lift and on the lower. And now reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hug left knee in. Slowly lower the left foot. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, hug the right knee in. Again, the trick here is the control that you use to lower the foot. We all want to sort of slam the foot down as fast as possible so that we feel safe again with both feet on the ground. So remember, this is functional training. Have fun with it. Last one, lower the foot, circle the ankles out. Bringing your hands to your hips, lean into the right foot slightly and extend the left leg out in front of you, foot lifted slightly off of the ground. If it's available to you, try pointing and flexing your foot. Gazing at an object that's not moving, that's your drishti. So lock into your drishti for balance. Release the left foot to the mat and switch sides. Leaning into the left leg, extend the right leg out in front of you, foot slightly lifted off of the ground, pointing and flexing. And release, lower the right foot to the mat. Again, I like to circle out the ankles. Grab a block or a water bottle or a small pillow. Bring the block to your chest, lean into the right foot, and extend the left leg out again. We're going to change this up a little bit. Reach your prop above your head and pass it back and forth from one hand to the other. So everything is still except this movement above your head. You might even challenge it more by looking upwards. On your exhale, release, let it go. We'll switch sides. So bring your block to your chest, lean into the left foot slightly, extend the right leg out in front of you. Bring your prop above your head and pass it back and forth from one hand to the other. Don't be afraid to lower the toe of the lifted foot whenever you need that moment of balance once again. And lower the right foot, set your block off to the side. Prepare for our next balance. Bring your hands to your hips, and we'll have options for this one. So pop up onto the left toe. You can stay here or try to touch the inside of the left foot to the inside of the right calf. Both knees are pointed forward. Stay here or extend the left arm in front of you and the right arm out to the side. Stay here or begin to reach up through the right fingertips, arching the body to the left. As you see, I fell out. So This is very, very challenging. It's not easy at all. If you fall out, just get back in. Release here and circle out the right ankle, wiggle the right toes. We'll take it into the other side. So remember your options. Hands to the hips, lean into the left foot, pop up onto the right toes. See if you can hook the right foot somewhere to the left leg, both knees pointed forward. Right arm forward, left arm out to the side. Maybe getting that little gentle half moon stretch. Stay focused in the center of your gravity by focusing in on your core. One more breath. Let it go. Coming into our next balance. Bring your hands to your hips, pop up onto the left toe. You can stay here or try to get the foot to touch the right leg. Arms out to the side. See if you can open the left knee out and then slightly cross it over the center line of your body. Your hip joint becomes a hinge as you open and cross the knee. Feel free to lower the left big toe to the mat for a little bit more stability. Last one, you're doing a great job. And release. Lower the arms, circle out the standing foot. We'll take it into the other side. Hands come to the hips, pop up onto the right toe, stay here, or bring the foot to the inside of the left leg, opening and crossing the right knee. Arms out to the side for stability and support. Remember, keeping the right toe into the mat if you need to. This is an excellent movement for our hip flexors. Try to keep both frontal hip points pointed forward. One more try, and we'll release here. Bring the right foot down, circle out your standing foot. This next practice will reveal whether you rely on your inner ear for balance. So bringing your hands to your hips, pop up onto the left toe or bring the left foot to the right leg. Begin to look up towards the ceiling. As you can see, I rely on my inner ear. And then bring your gaze down towards your toes. One more time, look up towards the sky and exhaling, look down towards your feet. We'll change direction by looking over the left shoulder and then looking over the right shoulder. Notice what goes on in your balance when you move your head. Releasing, circle out your standing foot. Same thing, other side. So bringing your right foot to the left leg or staying on the right big toe and shifting your gaze, looking all the way up towards the ceiling and looking down at your feet. Looking up and down. And then we'll switch our gaze across the length of our body. Look over the right shoulder, look over the left shoulder. One more time, over to the right, to the left, and let it go. Bring your hands to your hips, point your right hand forward, lift your left foot off of the mat and send it back behind you as you reach your right finger forward. Right hand comes forward, left leg back, and then bring it into center. So forward and back, find the center of your gravity. Extend out and bring it back in. I'll show you what this looks like from the side. You're hinging from the hip of the standing leg as you extend the free leg back and point the free arm forward. We'll take it into the other side. Maybe circle out your standing ankle. Point the left hand forward. Pop up onto the right toes. Send the right leg back as you reach forward through the left hand. You can always use your big toe as a stopping point to regain your balance. Try to stay fluid. Sometimes the more we think about holding on to a posture, the more wobbly we become in this. So again, have fun. Make it a dance. One last try before releasing and circling out your standing ankle. Come to the front of your mats. Bring your hands to your hips, look at your feet, and step the right foot to the back of the mat. Your right foot rests at a 45-degree angle, drawing the right hip forward and the left hip back for Warrior One legs. Now your Warrior One might be a little bit shorter, so there's a shorter distance between my feet here. Or you might find that there's not such a deep bend in the front knee. That's fine. These are all forms of Warrior One. So find your setup through the legs, reach the arms overhead, draw the shoulder blades down your back. On your exhale, begin to reach the fingertips forward, hover your belly over your front thigh, and pop up onto your back toe. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fingertips forward, hover the belly, pop up onto the back toe. Lower your back heel as you reach the arms up one more time. Reach forward and lower the back heel, reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your hips, pivot onto the ball of your back foot, and step right foot forward to meet the left. We'll switch sides. Look down at your feet, bend into the right knee as you step the left foot back, left foot at a 45-degree angle, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms facing one another. Firm up your core and exhale, reach the fingertips forward. Lift onto the back big toe, lift that heel off of the mat, and then lower the heel, reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hover the belly, lift off the back heel. Inhale, lower the heel, fingertips to the sky. Try it one more time. Bring hands to the hips, pivot onto the ball of your back foot, step left foot to meet the right. Here's where it gets interesting. We're going to add on to that movement. This is our last standing balance sequence, so give it all you've got. Step the right foot back, 45-degree angle, right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, Warrior One. And exhale, reach the fingertips forward, hover the belly, open the arms, airplane them out to the side. See if you can lift your back foot off of the mat. Bring it back into your Warrior One. So find the rhythm here, reaching forward, hover the belly, open the arms out to the side, lift your back foot maybe a little bit higher. Keep a bend in your front knee until you feel like you can hold your Warrior Three. This is your Warrior Three, a little bit longer. So you're dancing from Warrior One to Warrior Three. When you're ready, ending in your Warrior One, bring your hands to your hips, step back foot forward, switching sides. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, adjust your hips. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms facing one another. Embrace your core as you reach the fingertips forward. Airplane the arms out to the side as you begin to lift through the back foot. Inhale, Warrior One. Exhale, finding that momentum to reach the chest forward. In your Warrior Three, looking to hover the chest and belly over the mat, lifting the back leg, heel in line with your glute. So left heel in line with left hip. Playing around with this, and when you're ready, ending in your Warrior One. Hands come to the hips, step back foot forward. Going to make our way all the way down to the mat. Come onto your belly. Let your forehead rest to the back of the forearms. Maybe you rock the hips back and forth a little bit. This position will help calm our nervous system after all of that dynamic standing balance. So you can stay here and relax, release the low back, or bending your left knee, take a little bit of a quad stretch. Stay here, or if it's available to you, reach back with the left hand, taking a hold of the top of your left foot, drawing left heel in towards your glute, and lowering your forehead to the mat. Release your left foot and lower it, switching sides. Bend the right knee. Either stay here with the right knee bent, you can point and flex your foot, or reaching back with the right hand for the top of your foot, drawing heel to glute, lowering forehead to the mat. Last breath wherever you are, letting go of the right foot and either resting your forehead to the back of your arms or flipping on to the right side of your cheek. Bend your left knee and slide your left knee as far as you can towards the front of your mat. Imagine melting the entire backside of your body in towards the mat. Send your breath to the low spine. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. And now sending the left leg back to meet the right, switching sides. Right knee slides up towards the top of your mat, and either resting on the left cheek or forehead to the back of the forearms. Last breath. Finding your exhale, begin to slide the right leg back to meet the left. Bend both knees and take a moment to circle the ankles, point and flex the feet, or windshield wiper the feet back and forth. Lower your feet, slide your hands underneath your shoulders, and gently make your way up, shifting onto one hip or the other, extending the legs out in front of you, and gently making your way all the way down to your mat on your back. Coming into our supine crescent moon pose, allow the arms to cactus out to the side. Extend your feet to the bottom of the mat. Slide left foot over to the left side of the mat, and if it's available to you, cross right ankle over the left ankle. Maybe you shimmy the upper body over towards the left side of the mat as well, extending the arms out or interlacing the hands behind your head. If this is too much of a stretch in the outer right hip, then uncross the ankles and allow the right foot to rest to the inside of the left foot. As you begin to make your way out of this pose, be mindful of the right hip. Gently march the feet to the center of the mat. Slide your right foot to the right side of the mat, lift left leg and cross at the ankles, left ankle over right. Maybe shimmying the upper body towards the right-hand side of your mat, arms out to the sides or interlaced behind your head. Take this time to refocus on your breathing. So deep breath in, filling the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and exhaling completely, chest, ribs, belly. Slowly and kindly and carefully with your body, begin to release from this pose, working the feet back to center, bending the knees, drawing the knees in towards your chest. Take a moment to rock the knees back and forth, massaging the back muscles into the mat. And if you'd like, you can end here, coming into your final resting pose, or give it another round, coming into your seated position and popping back up onto one leg. Either way, thank you so much for joining me for Balance Tonic. You've got this.